Ja, hörni, vi var ju på cruising på Petersen Museum i förra avsnittet av Biltokig. Och då sprang jag bara förbi någonting som jag sa var udda och roligt. Nämligen en Citroen BX förlängd, breddad. Och så stod det att det var 4x4 på den. Jag tyckte faktiskt att den förtjänade ett eget avsnitt. Och här kommer det. Citroen BX i grupp B-version.
Talking about fun and odd cars.
I have a lot of odd cars. I have about 120 of them.
You do? So, but you have to tell me, because this is a, let's stand over here. This is a Citroen BX. I could see that, but I mean, it's not original, I mean,
it's a factory.
It is a factory?
It is a factory.
So tell me, what's your name to start with?
My name is Adi.
Adi?
Adi Gil.
Okay, and are you from France or no?
No, I'm from Israel.
Okay.
But I have a lot of French cars.
Okay, so tell me about this one. What's the name of the car?
This one is a Citroen BX 4TC. Look. Okay. So you can see. BX 4TC. 4 stands for all-wheel drive, turbocharged.
Wow, I didn't even know that they made four-wheel drive
because
BXs.
they only. Okay, so do you know about Group B rally?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so the leaders then were the Ur-Quattron, the Lancia 037, the Escort RS200, the Peugeot 205. Citroen decided to enter the race.
Okay.
Okay, so they said we're going to build an all-wheel drive car. Okay. So they took the BX. They widened the car, and they want to make it an all-wheel drive. So they moved the engine forward. You know the Peugeot 505?
Yeah, of course.
This is the Peugeot 505 turbo motor.
Ah, okay.
Okay, but the original BX is a front-wheel drive car.
Yeah.
In order to put all that gear, the gearbox, the transaxle, to make it an all-wheel drive, they had to move the engine forward.
Ah, so they could.
So the factory extended the car. You see the brackets here?
Yeah.
They extended the car, they extended the fender, they moved all this forward, they made a longer hood. And that's why it looks a little weird.
Yeah, but it looks fun though. But and also they made it wider, obviously.
They did.
So how strong is the engine?
Maybe 200 horsepower.
Okay.
Okay. Now, it was not a successful Group B rally car.
Okay.
And the rules were you needed to make 200 to qualify and make your race cars. So this thing was one of the 200 that they made. But since they pulled out of the race, they sold 80. They say we're not going to continue selling. They destroyed the 120. No. That's the story. Okay. So now there were 80 out there. They tried to buy back everything.
Okay.
The story says that they managed to buy 50 back.
Okay.
So out of the 200, 30 were left. Okay. This is one of the 30 that was actually left. Now, how many are in driving condition? I don't know. It could be 1 out of 10 cars.
Where did you find the car?
At RM auction in Monterey.
Oh wow, it's fantastic. So then the question is, how does it drive? I mean, I've driven a regular BX. I had a DS21 and a CX. So I love Citroens as they are. And yeah, right. And I see the bells here. So it has this. Yeah. So it has the hydraulic.
Yeah,
suspension.
It's one of the most comfortable cars. You can go sit in it. I mean, if you look at it, it's just like a BX that you used to.
Yeah.
You see?
And with the steering wheel, and I love the design.
It's just that they made, a racing dashboard.
Okay.
You see, there are a lot more gauges in it, and they put the lever down here. There's a four-wheel drive, because you can drive it on front-wheel drive only or all-wheel drive.
Oh, that's pretty advanced.
Yeah.
I mean, still. So how is it to drive?
Fantastic. It's really comfortable.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what about I mean, how strong is that engine, do you say?
It's all right, you know. When the turbo kicks in, it actually pulls pretty well. I mean, we're not talking compared to today's car that have 700 horsepower, right? But for what it is, it's a fast automobile, and it handles well.
But it's amazing that you saw the car and understood what it was. I mean,
I didn't.
You didn't?
Nope. I did not know what I was buying. I looked at it, and there was another RS200 that was next to it in the parking lot, and I wanted the RS200.
Yeah.
That's all for 600,000. And this thing, I said, you know what? I'm not into all this car and they put with the pop rivets and all that.
Yeah.
And I had no idea what I was buying.
How much did you pay?
80,000, which is cheap for this car.
It's historic in a way that I never heard of it, you know.
It's the rarest Group B rally car.
Oh, wow.
Left. You know, Lancia 037. You know the cars.
Yeah, of course.
They are
Yeah.
around.
Yeah.
I have one of those, but there are a lot of them. I mean, not a lot, but there are quite few around. Audi Quattro, they are cars.
Yeah.
This one you don't find.
No, that's fantastic. You said that you like French cars in general. What more do you have? You know,
I have a SM.
Do you live down in San Diego?
No, I live in Woodland Hills.
Oh, because I saw an SM for sale down in San Diego.
No, mine is not for sale. It's
No.
a Champagne SM,
Ooh,
but
nice.
European.
Ah,
So
okay.
it doesn't have the US headlights.
Those are
It is
ugly.
the French, they're ugly.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, I have a DS23 Palace,
Ooh, nice.
I have
74, 75, or it's
73 maybe.
Nice.
I have a Ami 6.
Ooh,
I have a Citroen Sahara. You know the Sahara?
of course I do.
Okay.
I mean,
what other Citroens I have? Then I have Peugeot. I have a 404.
oh, that's
You
nice.
remember the 404?
Of course. I mean, yeah, and
And the 504?
yeah, that was the bigger one. My friend's father had one of those.
The 504?
So, yeah,
Yes, fantastic car.
it is.
Okay. I have Renault R5 Turbo.
The wide one with the mid
The white
engine.
one with the engine in the back.
Yeah, oh, wow. Well, you have them all. It's like, if I'm going to count up all the French cars that I dream about, okay, you don't have an Alpine though.
No,
No, okay, I like those as well. But
Right.
apart from that, you just...
the Renault Alpine.
Renault Alpine, yeah.
How about Italian cars?
Oh, yeah, I like them
Integrale.
too. Oh, Lancia?
I have a Lancia Integrale, actually Group A rally race car. It was actually raced in Europe.
Wow. But how did you get into this specific? Because I mean, the value of your cars is great, but like I said to the gentleman over here with the 08 car, I mean, I tend to go for the cars that stand out because I mean, Ferrari is fine. 911s are
Okay.
great, but you see hundreds of them.
Right.
These cars you don't see.
Or a 959 you don't see.
No, you don't. You have one of those?
Yeah.
Oh, of course.
And an XJ220 Jaguar.
No. How many of? I mean, there's one of them in here. So.
The funny thing is in the manual it says you are a proud owner of 1 out of 350 cars. And they only made 281.
That's good. But how did you develop your taste in cars? I mean, why don't you go the easy route and buy, you know, a newer Porsche or a Ferrari California or something like that?
It's just, you know, I grew up in Israel, so I knew all the European cars. And I always wanted some, you know, cars that are unique, like Aston Martin Laganda.
Oh, that's a acquired taste.
Right?
I have a friend who rebuilt one of those as a shooting brake. It's beautiful.
Oh, yeah, right?
It's a beautiful car.
It's fantastic.
And the mechanicals in that car for the time, it's just
Unbelievable.
amazing. Yeah.
If it works, then you're lucky.
Yeah.
Right? So I knew about all these cars. I knew about the Laganda. I knew about all the Peugeots. I knew about all the Citroen. I knew which one are actually which ones stand out.
Yeah.
Like a DS23 is one of the most comfortable car they're ever built.
Yeah.
Right?
Well, that's fantastic.
And they have American cars too. But
What kind of American cars?
a lot.
Okay. Well, thank you so
And a Formula One car.
Oh, what era?
1976.
Oh.
The one that Mario Andretti drove.
Wow.
Ja, Adi Gill har alltså hundratals konstiga och udda bilar. Och jag kände så här, men fasen, har han då en Formel 1-bil körd av Fittipaldi, har en Citroen SM, har han en Jugo med dubbla V8-motorer? Det där är någon jag måste träffa. Så jag tänker att vi åker och hälsar på hemma hos Adi på hans bergstopp där han bor med några 100 bilar. Kolla nästa vecka så får ni se.